Hello. Hi, this is CJ Zishik. I'm here with...
Antonella Francesca.
Okay. And we are venting and vaping. Yes, we are. All right, today was a very, very big day. Yesterday was, but, they report on it so fast that, it's too fast. You got to get the stuff the next day, I just want to start by...
So what I missed, tell me what I missed today.
Okay. Well, there's three main topics I want to talk about. Number one, Trump going fucking apeshit about fake news. So much that things are going to start turning very violent very soon. Like, his supporters will do anything he says. And he's literally saying, this is what he said at his rally last night. You see those people in the back? Those fucking assholes in the back? All they do is lie. They're the enemy of the people. We hate them. We hate them. I mean, he went off more than I've ever seen so far in the Trump presidency. Like, it was scary. Like, I was scared for them. So then after that, listen, so yesterday, before that happened, Sarah Huckabee Sanders had an opportunity to, start protecting them. Okay, so at her press conference, she said, one of the people asked, hey, do you support this kind of behavior towards the media? And she she gave this big roundabout answer, like, you have a responsibility to the media, to tell the truth, you have a responsibility, and it goes both ways. They love saying that, it goes both ways. It's like, no, it doesn't. One's the press that's just trying to do their fucking job and just show up to all the rallies because that's their fucking job, and they're, getting penalized for just doing their job, and it's getting scary, and the supporters are getting scarier. It's just becoming more of a cult than it is an actual, governmental party, political party. It's just, I don't even know what's going on. So that's the first thing. I think I'm too tired to cover that one right now. It's just well, let me get into actually what happened yesterday with Ivanka. That's a good lead way into Ivanka. Ivanka.
The daughter. Yeah.
Yes. His daughter.
The daughter that he wants to fuck.
Okay, so today, finally, she opened her goddamn motherfucking mouth, even though the words that come out of it sound like it's coming through a sex phone operator. I mean, she's like, so they asked her, do you believe that the media is the enemy of the people? And she goes, I do not. And then she says, swear to God, this is her words, this is a quote, what do you guys, want me to elaborate? They're like, yes. She goes, I don't. That was her elaboration. I don't.
That was her elaboration?
Yes. So she had an opportunity to actually, again, condemn it. But, they take the fucking coward chicken side and they just give that little tiny bit. Just how do you feel nothing about it? You either feel something for it or you don't. And she is not just a fucking daughter to Trump. She is also a governmental employee. So she has, say, she has more clout than anyone on the entire planet besides Donald Trump. She can pull more strings than anyone else because she can say whatever she wants and she can't get fired. Can't get fired from being his daughter. Plus, she's not really, a target in the Mueller probe, so she really doesn't have anything to fear. Although she probably did know some shit was going down with the Russian collusion, I'm sure. But, whatever. Anyway. Where was she in all this? Married to Jared Kushner. She must have known something was up. I mean, how do you not?
What did they say? What did they say in bed together? Or did they sleep in the same bed?
Oh, no, they fuck. They fuck for sure. But now they're probably having angry sex because she probably knows that her husband is going to jail and she's going to have to be a single mom soon. Okay, so listen. Not the point. The point was, yeah, that part was upsetting, but even more upsetting was the fact that they asked her, what was the low point so far in being part of the Trump administration? And she said, I really think a low point was the babies being locked up at the border. I vehemently, that's her word, vehemently do not agree with locking up children at the border. That's what she said. How can you just say that and not...
You gotta give that to them.
How could she have said that and not done something about it? Like, she has the power. Did she go down there and visit any of these kids in Texas in their cages? Has she done anything? The one thing she did was she tweeted about how proud she was of her father for ending this cruel, barbaric new rule. But he was the one that started it. You don't get credit for something that you did. I don't rob you and get credit for giving you your shit back. It doesn't work like that. Like, why is he getting any praise from her? I had such high hopes for her. I should, now she's a moron. I really feel like that Trump is drinking some kind of he's poisoning everyone. Like, nobody has their own brain anymore. Like, he's feeding everybody this Kool-Aid that has some shit in it that just makes you love him and want to suck his cock no matter what he does. And it doesn't mean
it was more like they were always stupid. It's just that his money got him out of some of these jams.
She wasn't that fucking stupid. She wasn't that stupid. She really wasn't. I've seen her in the past do interviews with stuff to do with her brands and in business. Even when she was on The Apprentice, when she was a judge, things that came out of her mouth, slightly intelligent. I'm not going to say that she's walking around, she's no Albert Einstein. She's not coming up with formulas or inventing anything or, she's not, but she was at least courteous to others. I think being nice is also a skill that it requires intelligence. She was good with people, she was the only one that was nice.
Okay.
Anyway, so for her to not do anything, and the way that she talked about it was, she talked about it as if it was something that's done and was in the past. She was she called it, it was a low point. Girlfriend, it's still going on. It's still going on. You can fix this. You're sitting here saying that you're not okay with it, yet it's going on and you're sitting there, just, what are you doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? She's getting my tax dollars.
What is her title?
She reports to him. She's a guide. What do you call it? I forgot.
An aide?
Yeah, she's an aide. Yeah, she's an aide. They're all the same. They don't have job titles anymore. They all do the same thing. They all just agree with him.
An intern. She's like a presidential intern.
So yeah, it was just.
Which means nothing really.
But the way, again, how do you deal with her? How do you make her step up and be a really great person and rise above? How do you do that? Do you do that by, these news channels are now kind of putting her down for saying things like that? So it's probably will deter her from saying anything else or doing anything else, and she'll hide in her cage for a while. So I don't know, maybe some of these news channels should have stepped up and just lied and said, hey, thank you for standing up for us, and thank you for admitting something that your father did wasn't perfect. Maybe we should be kind of saying things like that just to stroke another fucking Trump's ego. Another Trump, another ego to stroke.
You're not going to get these people to change, so, don't drive yourself nuts trying to get her to change. She's who she is,
I don't think I think she's capable of change. Look, she's my age. She can still change. Her father's 72 years old. He's not changing. It's over. But it's possible. It's possible. She's got a lot of life in front of her.
But, you say, what can we do to encourage her?
Yes. Maybe, I don't know which way to go. Maybe we should be encouraging her, or maybe we should be doing the opposite. Maybe we should tell her that she's fucking up and that she needs to, work harder. I don't know. I really don't know, because, I don't know. We can't fire her. The only person that could fire her is her father, and he's not gonna. Anyway, so one more thing I want to discuss, and, when it comes to that, there's, nothing we can do, and anyway, these kids at the freaking, that are locked up, it's just the most disgusting thing in the whole world. Anyway, okay, so, let's talk about Paul Manafort for a second, okay?
Okay.
And that trial that's going on. So,
the third day of the trial?
Yeah, so I think that everyone is so wrapped up in everything else that I can't believe that none of the news channels and no one's talking about how Trump hired him to run his campaign. How do you hire someone and not even do a little research on them? This was like the easiest thing that he could have done. Like, I mean, he'll hire a baked potato. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you not?
That'll come up when Trump is on fucking trial. But he's on trial for like tax things and tax evasion and stuff like that.
I know, but that's it. But just the fact that he hired somebody that's so fucked up. I mean, this guy was fucked up.
But they can't bring that in. It's not relevant.
No, I'm not saying they have to say it in the trial. Forget the trial.
Oh, you mean? Oh.
The news stations are not even bringing that up. Like, imagine if that's all he did. Like, imagine if Obama hired.
That's a very good point.
What if Obama just all he did was hire somebody that is on trial now for like 18 counts of felony? Like, everyone would be like, Obama, you're an idiot. How did you not do any vetting? How could you just be so careless?
Right.
Plus, Trump was the one during his campaign and, while he was, before he was elected, he was saying over and over, I have the best people. Like, hire me because I'm going to bring all my people into this and it's going to be great. I have the best people. Look at them. Michael Flynn, guilty. Already pled guilty. Manafort, guilty.
I guess.
Jared Kushner lost his security clearance. Guilty.
If they don't say anything after he is convicted, then they're totally at fault.
Oh, they're not gonna. They're not gonna. Trump has actually said, I feel bad for him, even though he broke 18 laws. And who knows if there's more. That's the minimum.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just we're living with the mob. The mob has taken over, and these are all their mob little children, doing mobby things and being hush about it. That's what the mob does. You don't rat on your own kind, right? They just until they're on trial and to go to jail for life. But Trump can pardon them. I mean, we're living in a soap opera. Trump has the power to pardon the guy. That's why we have to convict him that's why. No, I want the Paul Manafort. I just said Bart. I'm going to call him that from now on. Paul Manafort. That's his new name. So I'm just going to call him Manafort. Manafort. Wait, listen. Manafort. Okay. If the trial can go on a while and we can impeach Trump first.
I don't think it's going to go on very long.
I don't think so either. But I think that he's going to be guilty, and then he's probably going to try to make a deal, and then he's going to probably either A, throw Trump under the bus, or B, wait to get pardoned. Hopefully it's the first. He can get pardoned. He can get pardoned the day he's convicted. That day. Boom, pardon. Pardon takes 1 second. Trump has to just say it. He's that's like the one thing he doesn't have to go through anything for. He doesn't have to go through Congress. He doesn't have to have any approval from anyone. And that's scary. He could just open up the jail cells and send everybody out. He's fucking nuts.
Wait a minute. I don't think he can pardon somebody for a federal crime, only a state crime.
No. You'd be wrong.
The other way around?
No,
Only
everything. Everything and anything. Yep.
Okay.
We'll Google it. We'll look it up. But I'm 99% sure because I've seen the people that he pardoned and they've done some shitty things. Really shitty. And they've all been white-collar positions. So I don't know about manslaughter and whatnot, but probably. I'm pretty sure that he can pardon anything. But we'll look it up. We just don't have time right now. But again, I really just, this guy was so messed up. He was living the most lavish lifestyle. And who knows how many guys are walking around just like, I'm sure, Michael Cohen was doing the same thing. I'm sure he was swindling money and laundering money all over the fucking world. He had something like 10 bank accounts in place. Like, who knows? These people are all disgusting. We're living amongst the mob.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it's only federal crime. But
okay.
Tax evasion is a federal crime.
Exactly.
So
These are all federal crimes. He's
pardoned him for that, and I don't know about the international hiding money. I guess that's a federal crime too.
They're all federal crimes. As soon as you start dealing with like putting money laundering and all that, they're all federal offenses. They are. I mean, even if you're guilty of one, you're going to jail. So who cares about the rest, I mean,
That's
I'm
true.
pretty sure he can pardon him. I don't know if he can pardon things like manslaughter. I don't know. But I think so. Anyway, regardless, we have to move on. Okay? It's not that big of a deal because it is a big deal because if he can pardon him, if he can't pardon him, he'll sing like a canary. He'll let all the, Manafort, I'm calling him Manafort. And now it's like rolling off the tongue. Manafort was very integrated with people from Russia. And he knew a lot of people that he could connect Putin with Trump. So he's got to know some shit. He's got to know. He was in charge of the entire campaign. He was head of it.
Well, I'm sure the reason he was picked is because of his connection. And if Russia tried to help the campaign, Manafort would know those people.
It's Manafort. Get it right.
Manafort will have a connection with those people. So it makes sense why he would use him as a campaign manager.
Exactly. That's probably why he was hired. And he worked for free at the time. Just so disgusting.
Right.
I'm so sick of these people. Let's go back to the first thing we were talking about, how disgusting he's being to the media and how insane it's going to get. It's just, I'm telling you, I hate to bring it around again like this, but I think that something has to be done. I think it's scary. I'm scared for these people's lives. I really think that people are going to start getting shot. People are going to start getting slaughtered. It's going to be blood all over Trump's hands really soon. It's my prediction, and I'm so sure of it that I'd bet tons of money on it. I don't want it to happen.
When I see these middle American people behind him at these rallies, disgusting, number one.
Just white trash times bigots times racists times homophobics. Just they want if you're not white, you ain't right. All they care about is I hate them.
You're right. It doesn't look like that type of audience has changed since before he was even elected, right? Kind of the same, same crowd, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if anything, they've gotten more, cult-like. Because now they won.
I never took them seriously to begin with. I always thought they were, supporting Trump for the entertainment value of how much of a fucking whack job he is.
That could have been a little bit of it. It could have been, they could have been going just to have a giggle. But not anymore. Not anymore. Those people all love him. All of them.
When I see them now, I can't take them seriously. I can't.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't really support Trump, even though they're at the rally.
They do support him. They just have no brains. They're robots. They drank this Kool-Aid. They drank this Kool-Aid.
They have no other life.
No.
They go there for entertainment.
You're wrong. You're 100. You're wrong. Antonella, they're not going to a rally for entertainment. They really love him. All of them. All of them.
Well.
You're wrong.
Have you ever seen any of them be violent in those crowds?
No, but there's security and stuff, so why would they get violent if they're all there and they all love the same thing? So you think they're going to get violent towards the media? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They're going to do it on their own terms, out of the rallies, where they can't get caught, where our camera's not shining directly on them. They're going to go to the networks and wait for them outside. Why not just, I know exactly where CNN is. I know where the building is. I know where all those buildings are. They're all in New York City. You go, you stand outside there, boom, 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 boom. You can shoot those places up in 2 seconds. You stand outside NBC, ABC. They're all here. All of them. They're all here.
You can drive your car through the plate glass window right into the studio.
Well, that's true. Ooh, that'd be fun. God. Ooh, don't give people any ideas. Seriously, because that would be a good one. They would take them down. It would be televised. It would be great. Okay, that's it. Look, we gotta wrap this up. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you learned something today. Oh, one more thing. Oh my God, I almost forgot. This is huge. So please read about Ivana Trump's past. okay? Ivanka's mother. Ivanka's mother was an immigrant, okay? Illegally in the United States. She was an illegal immigrant here. Her mother was an illegal immigrant.
Oh.
Yep, and she admitted it. It's not like it's in her book. She has a
That's
book.
hilarious.
She has a book that came out a year ago. They were illegal, and all 3 kids were born while she was an illegal alien. She was here as an illegal alien here for 11 years. And here, they're not, the whole Trump family, and Melania is an immigrant. I mean, how, like...
They're all illegitimate.
Here's the thing. I mean, if we all want to be honest, can we just be honest? They don't care about immigration. They just don't want people from South America here. Period.
Right.
They need to stop calling it immigration. They need to just stop calling it, we hate Mexicans. We hate Latinos. We hate South America. They will let in the people from Sweden. They let them in from Ireland. Anywhere else. Anywhere. I mean, obviously, that's not true. He doesn't want anybody who's brown, and he doesn't want anybody who's Muslim. He got rid of all the other Muslim countries from the travel ban. I mean, let's just call it what it is. It has nothing to do with immigration anymore, and everything to do with just hating people that he believes, and this administration believes, and Trump supporters all believe are not white, they're not right, and they're less than us. And it's not fucking true. We do need to have a better vetting process. We need to figure out, but it's not all or nothing. Okay, last comment, Antonella, go.
And Jeffrey Beauregard Sessions, the little elf that's like.
Okay, you watch the Manafort trial. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay, vaping, fencing.
Jeff Sessions says that we want people that.
Antonella, I gotta wrap it up. Talk to you later.
Country.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's podcast. We're gonna do it all about vaping and venting. I'm CJ Zishik. I'm here with my dumbass friend. All right, see you next time.